Welcome back, everybody. Hustlin' Hauls. We have a video today with the hauls since the previous video. Had to travel a little bit further than my local Goodwill to get some of these. All the cassette tapes came from a mom and pop shop, really cool thrift store. Some of these 10 inches came from a free table at an antique place. It was just awesome. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start with the tapes. Led Zeppelin, In Through the Outdoor. That's a solid $5 value there. Coda, Led Zeppelin, $7. Got a lot of Led Zeppelin stuff. Jimmy Page and Robert Plant. This is really cool. I want to really listen to this. This No Quarter. No Quarter. This one is $3. Surprisingly, Fate of Nations, Robert Plant, $4. This I got because it was funny. Private Press, Fishin' Musicians, Live at Life Quest. You could tell it's totally homemade. I'm gonna try and get $10 for it. Hopefully more. You just never know. Van Halen, 1984, awesome album. $4 on Discogs. I could probably get way more for that. We got a Rush. This one, The Signals, great album, love it, $5. Bad Company, 10 from 6, $5 album. I should say cassette. But Def Leppard, The Pyromania, again, another awesome album, $5. Dave Matthews Band. So this was towards the end of kind of the tape era, Under the Table and Dreaming. Probably one of Dave's most famous albums. Could easily get $10 for this. I'll probably keep it. Blue Oyster Cult, Secret Treaties. This one, another $10 album. Got Tears for Fears in here too. Got these for dirt cheap. Greatest Hits, $10. And normally, this is for the collection. I'm a big fan of MC Hammer, and one of his latest later albums, MC Hammer, $3. So now we're gonna go to a couple interesting deals here. Funkadelic, George Clinton, Atomic Dog. This is like a solo gig though, with a company sleeve. This is absolutely beautiful. Discogs said it was $6. I'm calling it priceless. Now a couple interesting ones here. These 10 inchers. I got these at an antique shop. They were on the free table. This antique shop in my town has a free table for stuff that they just don't want to throw away. But it's red vinyl, cool. Whizzer, the talking airplane. They got in this interesting Ziploc kind of deal, kind of ghetto, but still it was free. It's two discs. I'm calling that $10. And then these are all from the same deal. The Ugly Duckling, sung by Leon Lishner. You can't find anything on these. Probably $5, maybe, I don't know. Happy the Harmonica, the TikTok Shop. Yeah, same deal. 2-record set. I don't know, maybe $10. Now let's get into some heat. So Leonard Nimoy, I was surprised about the number of albums he actually recorded. He recorded a bunch. I looked on Discogs. This Music from Outer Space, great album. I listened to it. It's hilarious. $15. Now we got a weird kind of more private press one. This Benny Martin, Country Music Sensational Entertainer. Haven't listened to it, but not really a big fan of country music. But either way, that's $15. Now probably one of the cooler albums scored, besides the Spock one, was A Motown Christmas. Haven't listened to this. It's got this cool die cut. Hopefully you can see that. Maybe. Either way, that's a $40 album. It's just Just awesome. Just really cool. Now we get into some ECM. This Pat Metheny group. And it's got all the guys. But this ECM records, just great stuff. Great, crazy jazz. Just really interesting. If you ever happen to see anything from that label, I'd probably buy it if it's cheap. This is $15 all day long. Legendary album Cheap Trick at Budokan. That's what kind of really helped their career path. $10. And always great. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. You're gonna get it. $10 album. Please like and subscribe because I want to get better quality with these videos because they're shit right now. So that would be amazing. Maybe leave a comment. We got Clear Spirit. It's kind of like a psychedelic deal. Haven't listened to this yet, but it's a $10 album. Getting into some of the weird stuff. This Calliope. Genuine Calliope music. If I pronounce that poorly, I am sorry. But it is Barbara Taggart. It's in great shape. Haven't really found much on this album. But I'd say with this condition, like, look at that gloss. $15 conservative. I'm a sucker for Leonard Bernstein's Rhapsody in Blue. But this one is a promotional. So that's $10. And I say $10, you know, it's probably way more. I try to be conservative on this channel. I don't try to, like, boost the prices. We got Sam the Sham. Solo. Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. He did, like, the Wooly Bully. 10 of Pentacles. Haven't listened to this. I'll probably listen to it right after I make the video. His stuff is actually pretty good. $5. Again, Discogs price, probably way more. Diana Ross, one of my favorite artists of all time, $4. We got yet another Exotica. Unfortunately, this one isn't stereo. This is LRP. On these Liberty records, LSP is the stereo, which is the better value. Sounds better, etc. Even still, it's $5 all day, probably way more. We got an Arthur Lyman. This one is a $4 album, this Isle of Enchantment on the Life series. This one is in the Shrink. This Music of Hawaii by Soul. Not even going to try and pronounce that. But with this, the stereo version in the Shrink, this is like basically mint condition, the record too. I could get $20 for this, easy. This is why I look up all classical records. This one is double LP. It's actually $25. This Tchaikovsky, it's just amazing. Most hilarious record goes to the Clayhouse Inn presents the Real Thing Steel Band. And if you see here, it's sponsored by the Coca-Cola Butler in Bermuda. Look at these guys all coked out. Pardon the pun. But yeah, they're like definitely representing Coke hardcore. But this album it's like mint condition. I put the sleeve on it. I love it. I listen to it. Easy $10. But I'm not going to sell this one. No way. We got Jude on a Raga Tip, the UK mix. Somehow landed up in the Midwest USA. And this Electro set, How Does It Feel? This one, not crazy value, but it's, I'd say $5. It could go for 10. And then we have this Ben Neal with DJ Soul Singer and DJ Spokey, the remixes. It's a promo. $5. Now we get some private press stuff. We got Pressing On, The Foundation. Don't know much about this one, but I'm going to call it $20. These private presses, same for this one. 42nd Annual Fox Valley Music Festival, 1971. I call these private presses, 20 bucks. Now they are a lot harder to sell. I will say that. But when you do sell them, if you pick them up cheap, it takes a rare person to buy these, but they do eventually sell. I promise you that. Got another one in the original shrink. We have the Royal Tahitians Melodies from the South Seas. 10 bucks in this condition. And another Command stereo, this Persuasive Percussion 1966. These sound great. I just love these Command stereos. If I find them cheap, I pick them up all the time. So we got a bunch of records. We got crazy value, almost $400. Got a couple free things. So until next time, peace.